Waiting for the ad, waiting for the ad. Hi, Sherry. Decided I'm not going to crochet tonight. I've been feeling so blah lately. I haven't done much this week at all. It's not going to be much of a video at the rate I'm going for Sunday. And I hung out with Miss Brenda this morning. Then I had a coworker visit me before supper. And yeah, the day just got away from me. But now I'm kind of like, now I'm like tired. I might work on my person before I go to bed for a little bit. We'll see. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Jen. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Debbie. So, Sarah. I don't know. I thought being off work would get me more motivated, but it hasn't. It's made me more of a slacker, if anything else. Not good, not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. And the closer that it gets to my surgery, like, not that I'm freaking out. Well, maybe I'm freaking out a little bit, but I'm just like, what's the recovery going to be like? Like, not the day of the surgery, but the day after the surgery. I have to start with the neti rinses, like how painful that's going to be. I just like got myself worked up a little bit about it. It's very hard to get motivated when you're feeling crappy. Yeah, for sure. So Robin already has her Heather replacement for her combined live on Monday night. And if you were here for the last live, you know who it is. If not, you'll have to wait to see Monday night who it is. Hello, Miss Robin. I am super blah today. Super blah. Ooh. Hi, Melissa. Hopefully the surgery will make you feel so much better and worth the recovery time. I mean, I don't know how I could feel any worse than this, honestly, but I don't know. I'm just concerned because it's like so close to, you know, it's just my face. Like, it's my face. I thought about going on YouTube and watching some recovery videos, but then I'm like, do I really want to do that? Probably not. I should probably stay away from the internet. But then at the same time, I want to be, I want to know what I'm in for too, right? But then everybody's different. Everybody feels pain differently. Well, I mean, I've had no smell for months now. Like I remember when I had my hernia operation. It'd be 3 years ago now. Uh, they just basically told me not to be alone for the first 24 hours. That's it. And I'm like, well, I'm married, so I don't have to worry about that. But for me, trying to get out of bed, trying to get out of bed was like the most painful thing. It got to the point where I wasn't eating or drinking because I didn't want to go to the bathroom because that's how painful it was. And Dave had to help me out of bed. I'm not lying. Like, I think it was 4 days before I could get out of bed by myself. It was awful. Awful. It's not a replacement, it's just a fill in. Hi, Desiree. Hi, Susan. Welcome from New Brunswick. Did you do the Heartland Covered Bridge, Susan? I'm only asking because your, I mean, it's pretty small, but your profile picture. Because me and Miss Brenda did the Heartland Covered Bridge the past 3 years in a row. No, I've only got, it's Wednesday and I've only got 3 things crocheted this week. That's it. You've never done an event? Okay. Yep. So yeah, I thought about doing Myrtle the Turtle in like the new plush yard. But then I'm like, I still have turtles left that hasn't sold. I might make myself work on my person after the live is over because if I don't get back at that, I want to have it done before my surgery. But my surgery is Monday, so time's slipping away. Time is slipping away. I hope so. It's been pretty rough. It's been pretty rough. And I bought quite a few patterns over Black Friday weekend. That hasn't even motivated me to want to crochet anything. I don't know. I got the Blahas. Your eye order still isn't here. I'm procrastinating because I know the hair, I'm gonna have to do the hair soon, and I don't want to do the hair. He's, I should, oh, I kind of gave it away. You now know it's a he. Gosh darn it. He's gonna be cute when he's done. That slipped out. I did not mean to give away the gender. I still gotta figure out the accessories. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, I got a little bit of a headache too, which isn't helping. So, hi, Hannah. So Shannon shared some new splooters. Me and Robin and Sue are going to have a look over the patterns. They're in, Shannon says, very rough stages, so I might start one of those this week. And I haven't even been taking the NyQuil because I think that's what's causing my headaches is the NyQuil. Any hints? No, no hints. No hints. She sent us a link to 2 patterns, and then there's a 3rd one in the works. Now you have to wait and see. No hints. But they look adorable. She's doing well with the splinters, that's for sure. Shannon's gonna make you go broke. Yep. She's got a lot. She's got more coming out. She's got ideas for more. So I don't know. I kind of want to get my person done first, but at the same time, I want to start the spooter. I do not have a neck massager. No. I have a TENS machine that I'll put on if I'm feeling achy. I thought it looked good, Hannah. I thought it looked really good. Well, I've asked for a sloth, so she knows I want a sloth. You got one for $40 on Amazon. I mean, we have a handheld massager, but I don't like the handle on it. It's really curved, and I find it awkward, like using it. Yeah, an otter would be cute. Opossum. Possum would be cute. There's so many things that would be cute. So I sold all of my spiders that I took over to Lisa last week. And I made 9 more. Did I film them? No. This Sunday's video is going to be pretty lame, you guys. I don't know. I think I'm just concerned about my surgery. It's totally like throwing me off mentally. And then, you know, having to get all your visiting done, Christmas shopping done. Hi, Natalie. A skunk would be adorable. Oh, there's so many splitters that I haven't made yet. I probably won't get to the ball. I mean, both of my frogs sold, so I probably should make another frog. But I think I might, I don't know, I'm going to pattern test one of the ones that she shared with us tonight. I made hot chocolate because I just finished a coffee not that long ago. I'm like, no, I don't want another coffee. So I'm like, oh, I'll have a hot chocolate. I do have some Nova Scotia tartan pouches left over, yes. You're playing yard chicken, making Pax the puppy. Um, well, the nurse called me on Friday and she said it's about, without complications, it's about 90 minutes. So I think I have to be to the hospital at 6:15 in the morning on Monday. And then I think my surgery is at 7:45. So my surgery should be over before 9:30. And then I have an hour's recovery in the recovery room. So that's 10:30. I should be dispatched by 11 if all goes well. Oh, baby. Hi, Debbie. Yeah, they're already asking me when I'm coming back to work. I'm like, can I please get the surgery over with first? See how I feel before I make that decision? Like, work is the last thing on my mind right now. Nope. I've been off since the 14th of November, Debbie. I've already been off for over a month. So, yeah. I don't know. I might only go back a couple days a week. Yeah. I don't know. That's the last thing on my mind right now. I hear an animal outside or something. Another month would be good. Well, the doctor told me that I should take 2 weeks off work. But I got to be careful because working in a grocery store, there's a lot of germs, and I don't want to catch an illness. You know what I mean? Like, so it probably will be longer than 2 weeks. I know, time flies. How rude. I know, asking me to go back to work. How rude. No, they miss me because I don't call in sick, right? Like I'm reliable. That's why they miss me. But I only want 20 hours a week. They're giving me 25. And the self-checkout shifts went from 4 hours to 5 hours. So I think when I do go back to work, I'm going to say I only want 3 days a week, not 5. And go back, scale back a little bit. Because, yeah. I mean, if my car was paid for, I might not go back at all, but I do have a car payment, so I probably will go back 3 days a week. But no more than that. No more than that. Yeah. 3 days a week is enough to get out of the house. For sure. And honestly, I'm at the point now where if I go back and I'm miserable, I'll just say, see you later. Miss Brenda said if she's not here, she's napping. I hung out with her today. We went to Halifax and we went out for lunch and did some errands and stuff. She just knocked out 3 sea glass Christmas trees. And then I think she has to go work at her and her husband's company starting Friday. So I think I still have 3 years left on my car. I think. Pretty sure I took the loan out for 7 years when I got it. And it's a 2021. So I've had it for a little over 4 years. But it's a Mitsubishi and they're not cheap, so yeah. And I knew it was going to be my last vehicle. So I got like the moon roof, the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, heated mirrors. Hi, Laura. So I treated myself. And I mean, the price of cars has gone up crazy since COVID, right? But if I could do as good as I did at the markets next year, as good as I did this year, and then with my little bit of YouTube income and my Etsy affiliate links has been doing pretty good for me too, I think I could scale back 2 shifts a week and feel totally fine about it. So I think that's the plan. I'm just gonna cut back a couple days a week and see how that goes. And play it by ear. Do that. I mean, as much as I don't care for going to work, I mean, it gets me out of the house. If I didn't work at all, I know I would overdo it with the crochet and probably end up messing up my wrists again. So I could just go to work to keep me from crocheting too much. So it's probably in my best interest that I work a couple days a week. Because I know me, and I'll just want to crochet the whole time I'm home. Yes, I've always worked out of the house. My first job when I graduated high school, I worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken, and I was there for 5 years. And then I left there and I got a job running an embroidery machine. And then I did that for 15 years at different places because my husband was military. And we moved from Halifax to Edmonton, back home again. But then after 15 years, my wrists just got too bad, so I had to leave. And then I got a job at Michael's. And I was at Michael's for 5 years. And then I worked at a campus. I worked at a campus for a year. And then COVID came, and then I took a year off. And then I got a job at the superstore. And I've been there for 5 years. Brenda would not want me working with her because I'm not very organized at all. And I would drive her right to the loony bin if I worked for her. Pretty sure. Did I have insurance working hospitality? I mean, you mean medical insurance? My husband's military, so we have insurance through him. Thank you, Babs. Hello, Bears Critter. Ted Lightstar 01. Hello. You worked for 55 years? Well, I mean, I'm pretty lucky that our house is paid for. We just paid that off last January. And like like I'm blessed that I don't have to work full time if I don't want to. So my husband retired from the military. Um, oh geez, it'd be 16 years ago. Time is flying. So he does get a military pension, but he still works for the military. Um, so he's getting his pension plus he's still working. And he just got promoted from sergeants to warrant. So he's a warrant officer now. So I don't know when he plans to retire. He's not like he doesn't have hobbies like I do, so I can keep myself busy by staying home and not working, but I think he would go shack wacky if he was home all the time. And like we're seriously banking some money for retirement. Um, Most of our medical bills are covered 80%. And I'm not sure what his role is. He used to be a supply tech, but he hasn't done that in a while. And then he was a first aid instructor for a couple of years. Like he switches his job so much that I can't keep up with it anymore. But he he was Army. He was Army for the longest time, even though he served with the Navy, he was still Army. And then he recently went um, what's that? It's not Navy, it's not Army. What's the other one? Where they wear the blue funny hats. Air Force. He's with the Air Force now. We use my family doctor. So, but the medical is paid through, it comes off his paycheck, the military expenses. So like our drugs are 80% covered, dental is 80% covered. Like we get so much in if we want physio, acupuncture, therapy, we get so much of that. Well, he's working in Shearwater right now, which is about 35-minute drive from here, I think, depending on traffic. Hello, Miss Mary. I haven't seen you in a while. You got a new phone today? Well, his plan pays for so much a year. We just have to pay the 20%. What kind of phone did you get, Mary? Is it Apple? Is it Android? I think I might put a new battery in my phone in the new year because my battery's been dying pretty quickly. It's not holding a charge very well. And I did a diagnostics on it, and it said that there was something wrong with the battery. So I get a battery for $85, I think. I called around to a couple of places. So it's a lot cheaper to get a new battery than a new phone. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Apple 16. Hi, Nancy. And he started his Christmas vacation today, and he doesn't go back for like 3 weeks. Just a time for me to have my surgery. Hawaii has a very large military presence. Hi, Tammy. I've been enjoying the everyday videos. And your blanket turned out gorgeous, by the way. It's been years since I did a blanket. Oh, I got something in my eye. No hockey tonight, so I'll have to force myself and make myself work on my person. Try to get a little bit done on it. Even if I just did a little bit every day. Hi, Alba. Well, I did make some more of those farmer frogs just because they're so stinking cute. I couldn't help myself. They're adorable. But that's the only thing I've crocheted this week is more farmer frogs. Yeah. Well, I made 9 more spiders. Did I film it? No. I took them over to Lisa's yesterday. But the only reason why the other ones sold so quickly is because somebody came in and bought 5 of them. So I made 9 more. That's it. That's all she's getting. So, hi, Christine. Well, I just took them over yesterday, Robin. I don't think they sold in one day. Then I did a little filming yesterday while I was walking Milo. I'm like, if I don't film little snippets of something this week, I'm not going to have anything to upload on Sunday. You're making spiders tonight, Mary? Send me some pictures. I'd love to see them. I made some really pretty ones this time. But I put all my beading supplies away. Clean. You could actually see the top of my table. You're going to make mini dinos. You're working on a hand knit blanket and a husky. What did I take over to Lisa's yesterday? I took over 9 spiders. I took over 2 loveys. I took over the chicken hoodie bear and the frog hoodie bear. And what else did I take over? Can't remember. I think that's it. I mean, that seems pretty good, Hannah. There's Miss Brenda. Long time no see. Hi, Colleen. Yeah, Lisa takes 25%. That's it. And if the sales are not there, then I don't have to pay her anything because I only pay the 25% when the stuff sells. So, hi, Shannon. I'm going to start that thing this week. You know that, right? You know I am. Well, I wanted to make more hoodie bears, but then I'm like, I gotta wait to see if they're gonna sell first. I might start it tomorrow. I'm gonna work on my person tonight because I gotta get that done, but I think I'm gonna start it tomorrow. Well, you could always go around to local shops and see if there's somebody interested in doing consignment. I gotta start giving Lisa's shop more attention. Oh, maybe. I could maybe do that, but I don't know. Like Lisa's is so convenient. It's right across the road from me. Like I don't have. She calls me up and says, "Yeah, I need more of this." It's just across the street, right? Yeah. I mean, doing cards is not my favorite thing, but because it's a floral shop, the cards tend to do pretty good there. So, and I have all this cardstock, stamps. These are all stamps, so I mean, I got all the supplies, so I might as well keep making them. Now, if I could get my plushies into the whistle shop, like where Brenda sells her stuff, I would do really good there. But they already have a crocheter there, so. Yeah. Well, the plushies would probably do good in the hospitals too, I would think. Well, I'm pretty sure the gift shop at the Halifax hospital is still open. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Did you have a nap, Miss Brenda? I didn't. Can you tell? I'm sipping on hot chocolate right now. And it's pretty good. Pretty good. Dartmouth General still has a gift shop. Yeah. I mean, if I could get into another shop, I would maybe scale back on a market or two this year. Maybe. No nap. Yeah, I didn't have a nap either. Because by the time you drove me home, my coworker stopped by for a visit before she had to go to work. I had a little visit with her, and then I had to, do supper. And by the time supper was done, I had to, an hour, and then I'm doing my live in an hour, so. Your brother is an ICU doctor at 2 hospitals, so you used his influence. Yeah. Well, because she left work because she was going to school in Truro, so now she works at the Truro store, but she's off for Christmas, so she's getting a couple shifts at this store before she goes back after Christmas break. She's a good kid, so it was nice to chat with her for a bit. Like after the live, I think I'm gonna have a nice hot shower. And I hopefully can work on my person. Even if it's just half an hour, just get something done. Even if it's just the arms. 2 arms done. I'm procrastinating because I know I have the hair coming up soon, and that's the least favorite thing I'm looking forward to is doing the hair. But I know me, I'm gonna start on that. I'm gonna start on that special critter, but I'm not saying what it is. But I'm excited. Not my person. I was talking about you sending me, Robin, and Sue Canva links to the new testers, but that I wasn't spilling the beans on what they were. I did spill the beans earlier that my person was a boy, because I'm not looking forward to his hair. Oh, we pattern tested Dwayne together. Hello, Christine. Kristen, sorry. Yep, no beans spilled here. Dwayne the frog was flipping adorable. You should sign up for Instagram, Hannah. You're missing out. Oh, you think they would reopen it? Like, you think there'd be money to be made at the gift shop in a hospital? Do I have a local bakery or bookshop? I'm trying to keep you home. I just got to work harder at YouTube. If I worked a little bit harder, I'd probably make a little bit more money. Oh, it's been close since COVID, but I don't know, Brenda. It feels weird not having, I'm not signed up for one market. As of right now, I'm not signed up for one market next year. It feels weird. Do I have a different YouTube channel at one time? I mean, I changed the name of my channel. I used to be Ink with Heather when I was with Stamping Up, and I just changed the name. I kept the channel, but I just changed the name. And I kind of did that because I think I had 600 subscribers, and I didn't want to lose them all, right? I didn't want to lose them all. I did want to. Oops. You feel like you're forgetting something or not doing something you're supposed to because we have no more shows this year? It just seems weird not having anything lined up at all. I mean, you got Truro and Alderney. I have nothing. Well, even once I got to 1,000 subscribers, it was the 4,000 watch hours that I needed at the time. That took forever. And I don't know what the thresholds are now. I don't think it's as bad now as it was when I was trying to do it, but I could be wrong. Well, if you watched me in the past, it was when I had Stampin' Up. And I didn't show my face a lot when I was doing Stampin' Up. It was mostly card tutorials, like on my desktop. Is it still 4,000 watch hours? Okay. I mean, I just don't think I could do 2 videos a week when I have no markets. Because I can't crochet enough to split it up into 2 videos. I just can't. You found me and Sue through Robin? Oh, you only have Alderney for now? I thought you had Truro too. It does take a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You did 3 videos a week? Oh. You didn't have a full-time job, so you treated it like a job? Yeah. My worry is when I start treating it like a job is when you fall out of love with it. Like you fall out of love with it. And I don't want to fall out of love with it. Hi, Connie. So it'll probably just be 1 video a week for a while. And 2 videos a week when I have a market. But I have no markets lined up. So. Well, I fall out of love with my job because people are assholes. And I'm sick of dealing with assholes. You know, most of the customers at work are pretty good, but then you have a few that are just, they get under your skin. Hi, Monique. Thank you, Desiree. So me and Robin have to figure out how we're going to do this person creepy-eyed reveal. Yeah, I don't edit. I don't. I just don't. You have your second ever market on Saturday. Well, I don't mind the filming. Filming's easy. Well, I find it easy. I mean, I guess I never really taught myself how to edit. So I just try not to cough or sneeze, when I'm filming. But I just make a bunch of small videos that just weld them together. You feel so awkward. I felt awkward at first too, but then it gets easier. So somebody is suggesting that the reveal could be on a Monday live. What do you think about that, Miss Robin? I mean, we could reveal it on our live, but then we could still talk about it on our regular channels too, like what we made for the week. I think I want to somehow film how it first came about, like how the challenge came about. So I'd have to go back and find it. Well, it can't be any worse than my raspy old voice. I sound horrible. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Yep. Because most of the people who come to the lives, they know about the contest anyway, right? Or the challenge or whatever. But I've got to 3D print my accessories for my person. So that's going to take a little bit of searching and getting the dimensions right and everything. Why do I have to go first? Huh? I mean, we can't do it at the same time. No, Shannon, no, it's not. No. Robin hasn't even got her creepy eyes yet. 3D does okay for me. It does okay for me. I gotta finish my person. I gotta finish it before my surgery. Because if not, it's gonna be like another month. Oh, see you later, Hannah. Thank you for coming. See you later, Miss Brenda. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Oh, by the way, I opened up my Netty Rinse package and there was no bottle in there. So I had to go to Lawton's across the street and buy the bottle. The bottle was $14. Oh, I'm like, seriously? Ugh. I met Miss Brenda at a market. We were seated side by side each other. And we just started chatting. The rest is history. The rest is history. And she's really the only person that I hang out with. I've had other friends in the past, like work friends. But when you switch jobs, you just lose touch. Grandbabies come into the world and then you get forgotten about. No, me and Miss Brenda, I think this is year 3. This is our 3rd year, I think. Yeah. I think this is year 3. Pretty sure it's year 3. She's the best. She's the best. Oh, well, okay, I just gotta check my Instagram messages. Is the Brenda you talked about from the Atlanta area? You used to talk to a crochet woman for many years. Brenda does not do crochet. Brenda does sea glass pictures. Thank you, Wendy. I mean, I'm going to try to keep everybody updated on my surgery. I mean, I might do some filming. A little bit of, you know, what the surgery is like. Maybe other people getting it would like to get a heads up. I don't know. Everybody feels pain differently, so I can only talk about how it affects me. So yeah, I won't be doing the live with Robin on Monday because that's surgery day. Pretty sure I'm not going to feel up to it. I don't know. I don't know how long I will be taking off from lives. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I feel good enough, I could just sit and chat. I mean, I'd have to be in a lot of pain to not be able to do that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I might be a big old baby. I don't know. I don't know. But I've been doing some reading up, and there's a very good chance the polyps can grow back. So at least now I know when I start feeling like crap that I'll just get on the horn to the doctor, the guy who's doing the surgery, and then next time I shouldn't have to wait so long. Hello, Avery Crafts a Lot. I took your pony over to Lisa's yesterday. I have a little lovey section over there. So hopefully it will sell this month. Oh, I've been like this for a long time. For sure I have been. Well, it's in my last video if you want to go check it out. I did like a light tan and a brown, and then I did gray for the maid. Yeah. See you later, Kristen. You're welcome. You're welcome. You probably got some sales from it. I mean, I haven't checked my affiliate links, but I can't imagine people seeing it and then not wanting to buy it. I mean, nasal sprays are supposed to be helpful, but I've just been so congested that I can't get the nasal sprays to work. Like I can't get them into work. So I was told after my surgery, keep up with the neti rinses and keep up with the nasal sprays, and we're going to see if that is all I need to do. You've wondered why you were selling so many of them? Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But fingers crossed they don't grow back. Or fingers crossed I get at least a few years of being able to breathe. Yeah, so I'm going to work on my person tonight, even if it's just half an hour. Half an hour. And then I'm going to start Shannon's new animal tomorrow. I'm going to take turns. I'm going to bounce back between the person and the new splooter. Because, yeah, I need content for my video on Sunday. But I'm not showing the person until we do it on our live first. Because that's where the whole idea came up for it, was on the live. Has anyone done Millie the Chicken Baby Fable crochet pattern? I have not. There is new splooters coming. We're going to be raw testing it. We're testing it before the testers test it. And I think I'm going to start mine tomorrow. Hot water and lemon leaves in a pot. Cover yourself with a blanket. Head it all. Let it roll. Oh, that's just like a man-made hot flash. I don't know if I could do that. Hi, Krista. Your dogs were causing the issues? Well, I've had allergy testing done. I'm not allergic to my dog, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Like, I think I went through half a box of Kleenex overnight last night with the nasal dripping. It's just so annoying. But I bought new neti rinse because I don't really like the one that I have, and hopefully that will help. Hi, Gina. Oh, I don't know what I would do if I was allergic to my dog. Well, I would just deal with it because I ain't giving up my dog. Nope, that would never happen. Hi, Deborah. Yep. Okay, well, it's been an hour. I think I'm going to go work on my person for half an hour. Get a cat? No, I'm done with cats. No. Me and the litter box, we're not friends. Well, if that's all it would take for me to be able to breathe. No, I can't breathe at all. I'm trying to breathe in right now. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, after my surgery, okay. Oh yeah, not being able to breathe is the worst. And waking up in the middle of the night with like your mouth is so dry. I have water right on my nightstand, but it's awful. Awful, awful. See you later, Tammy. All right. Good night, everybody. I mean, it ain't going to be much of a video Sunday, but I'll have a video up Sunday. I got to get cracking. I got to get a few more things done. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, everybody.